This is Mama Lu. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, this is our second video for grade 9 mathematics. And today, we're going to talk about solving quadratic equations by factoring. Meron tayong tinatawag na test for factorability of a trinomial in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Anong sabi doon? Kapag ang discriminant o d equals b squared minus 4ac is a perfect square, then the given trinomial is factorable. Okay, so for example, we're given a trinomial x squared minus 8x plus 12. So this trinomial is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. So let us determine whether this given trinomial is factorable or not. Alamin muna natin, ano ba yung a? So a is the coefficient of the x squared term. So here, a is 1. Then b is the coefficient of x. b is negative 8. And c is 12. Okay, now, applying the test for factorability, yung discriminant, no? d is equal to b squared minus 4ac. Kapag itong discriminant ay perfect square, then the given trinomial is factorable. So, tingnan natin. B is negative 8. So, negative 8 squared is positive 64. Minus 4 times A. Ang A ay 1. Times C is 12. So, that is 48. So, the discriminant here is equal to 16. Kasi meron kang 64 minus 48. And 16 is 4 squared. The discriminant is a perfect square. So therefore, the given trinomial is factorable. Well, in fact, the factors of the given trinomial are x minus 6, x minus 2. So kung re-reviewin natin dun sa grade 8 mathematics natin kung paano kayo mag-factor ng trinomial, no? Yung first term ay x squared. So factors of x squared ay x times x. Then the last term is positive 12. But look at the middle term. Your middle term is negative 8. You are going to choose two factors of positive 12 wherein kapag pinag-plus mo, ang sagot ay negative 8. So, if we multiply negative 6 and negative 2, your answer is 12. Okay? And if you add them, the answer is negative 8, which is the same with the middle term. Kaya naging x minus 6, x minus 2 ang factors. Okay, so let's have another example. So we are given the trinomial 2x squared minus 13x plus 12. I-check natin kung itong trinomial na ito ay factorable o hindi. So we have a is 2, b is negative 13, and c is 12. Now, applying the discriminant, no, para malaman kung factorable or not, d is equal to b squared minus 4ac. So, negative 13 quantity squared minus 4 times 2 times 12. Negative 13 squared is 169. Okay, correct. Now, 4 times 2 is 8 times 12 is 96. Okay, so 169 minus 96 is equal to 73. Now, the discriminant na 73 ay hindi perfect square. So therefore, the trinomial is not factorable. Okay, so by this time, alam na natin kung ang isang trinomial ba ay factorable or not. Now, the principle involved in solving quadratic equations by factoring rests on the following property of real numbers. Ito yung tinatawag na zero factor property. Ano yung sabi sa zero factor property? The product AB is equal to 0 if A equals 0 or B equals 0 or both A and B are equal to 0. So let us try this technique or this principle. Okay, so let us now apply this principle in solving quadratic equations. Let's have example number 1. Solve the equation x squared plus 12 equals 7x. Okay, so we need to write the given equation first to the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Now, since the right side is 7x, so kailangan maging 0 yung right side, no? So therefore, we have to apply APE para maging 0 siya, addition property of equality. Now, if we will add negative 7x to the right side, we have to add also to the left side. So therefore, magiging x squared plus 12 plus negative 7x is equal to 7x plus negative 7x. 7x plus negative 7x is 0. So, the left side is x squared minus 7x plus 12. Now, tignan natin kung ito bang trinomial na ito ay factorable by applying the discriminant, yung test for this factorability. So, hanapin natin ang discriminant niya. So, d is equal to b squared minus 4ac. So, we have b. What is b here? b is negative 7. So, negative 7 squared minus 4 times 1. 1 kasi 1 is the coefficient of x squared. That is a, no? So, 1 times c. And c is 12. So, we have 49 minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 12 is 48. So, 49 minus 48 is 1. And 1 is a perfect square. The square root of 1 is 1. So, it is a perfect square. So, therefore, this trinomial is factorable. Okay, so napatunayan na natin that the given trinomial is factorable. So, i-factor na natin ngayon yung ating trinomial. So, katulad ng natutunan nyo ng grade 8, no? On how to factor a trinomial. So, the first term is x squared. So, ang factors niyan ay x times x. Okay, the last term is positive 12. So, you are going to think of the factors of positive 12 na kapag pinag-plus mo, the answer will be negative 7. Katulad ng middle term. So, ang factors ng positive 12 na pag pinag-plus, ang sagot ay negative 7 ay, okay, tingnan natin, negative 3. Pag pinag-plus natin yung negative 3 at negative 4, that is equal to negative 7. So, ayan ang factors ng trinomial na yan. So ngayon makukuha na natin yung root or solution by applying the principle. So ngayon makukuha na natin yung root or solution by applying the zero factor property. Na ang sabi dun sa zero factor property, the product AB is equal to 0 if A equals 0 or B equals 0 or both A and B are equal to 0. So ito yung pumapatak na A at B mo, no? So the product is equal to 0 if A equals 0. So we have x minus 3 equals 0. Or B equals 0. So we have x minus 4 equals 0. So solving for x here, so x is equal to 3. How about here? X is equal to 4. So these are the two solutions or roots of the given quadratic equation. So pwede mo rin yan i-check, no? So let's do the checking. Kung tama ba yung nakuha mong sagot. So using the original equation, so x squared plus 12 equals 7x. Let's try the first root or the first solution na 3. So 3 squared plus 12, is that equal to 7 times 3? What is 3 squared equal to? 3 squared is 9 plus 12. Is that equal to 21? What is 9 plus 12? 9 plus 12 is? Alright, 21. So 21 is equal to 21. So, tama yung una nating solution or yung una nating root. How about the second one? X equals 4. So, again, the original, x squared plus 12 equals 7x. So, we have 4 squared plus 12. Is that equal to 7 times 4? 4 squared is 16 plus 12. Is that equal to, what is 7 times 4? Okay, 28. 16 plus 12 is, alright, 28. So 28 is equal to 28. So therefore, the two values of x are the solutions or roots of the given quadratic equations. Okay, another example. Okay, so we have to convert the given equation to the standard form. So the right side should be equal to 0. So, kailangan mag-add tayo ng negative 6 at saka negative 13x to the right side. Same with the left side. So, 5x squared plus negative 6 plus negative 13x. Right? So, adding to the right side, we have 6 plus 13x plus negative 6 plus negative 13x. So, cancel si positive negative 6, 13x at saka negative 13x. So, that is 0. Okay? Ayusin na natin yung nasa left side. So, 5x squared, kailangan decreasing ang order ng variables, no? Minus 13x minus 6. Okay, so this is our quadratic equation. Testingin natin ngayon, yan ba ay factorable o hindi? Let us apply the test for factorability. Tingnan natin ang discriminant. B squared minus 4AC. So what is B? B is negative 13. Okay, negative 13 squared minus 4 times A times 5 times c, which is negative 6. Alright, so negative 13 quantity squared is positive 169. So minus 4 times 5 is 20 times negative 6 is negative 120. Minus negative 120, so that is positive 120. 169 plus 120 is 289. And alam natin na 289 is a perfect square kasi ang 289 ay equal sa 17 squared. Or ang square root ni 289 ay 17. So, ayan, napatunayan na natin, na factorable yon. Factorable ang ating given trinomial. 5x squared minus 13x minus 6 is factorable. Ayan, medyo may challenge kasi the coefficient of the first term is 5. It's greater than 1. So, this calls for a trial and error process. Yeah, trial and error. Okay, so 5x squared, the factors are 5x times x. Okay, the last term is negative 6. So, ano factor si negative 6? So, pwedeng negative 2 at saka positive 3. Tingnan nga natin, itry natin kung tama. So, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. 5x times 3 is positive 15x. Pag pinag-plus natin is 13x. It is not negative 13x. So, may mali, no? Ayan. Oo, tama. Pwede natin pagpalitin lang ng sign. No? So, this will become positive and this will become negative. So, 2 times x is positive 2x. 5x times negative 3, that is negative 15x. So, pag pinag-add, negative 13x. Kamukha na ng middle term. Alright, so these are the factors of the given trinomial. Okay, now, apply na natin yung zero factor property. Okay? So, AB, the product AB is equal to 0 if A is equal to 0, B is equal to 0 or both. So, we have 5x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, ayun yung A. O yung B. X minus 3 equals 0. So here, solving for x, 5x is equal to negative 2 divided by 5 divided by 5. So x is equal to negative 2/5. Okay, how about here? What is x equal to? Alright, so x is equal to 3. So these are the solutions or root of the given quadratic equation. O sige, bahala na kayong mag-check. Okay? Check nyo kung tama. So, go back to the original equation, then substitute the values of x. Okay? Okay, another example. Solve the equation x squared plus x minus 6 equals 6. Oh, nako, wag kayong ma-excite. Do not factor the left side immediately. Even nakikita mo na talagang factorable since that is not yet equated to 0. Kailangan i-convert mo muna siya sa standard form. Okay, so converting it to the standard form, kailangan siya ay maging ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, di ba? So, yung right side dapat maging 0. Since that is 6, we have to add negative 6 to the right side. So, same with the left side. Mag-a-add ka rin ng negative 6. So, x squared plus x minus 6 plus negative 6 is equal to 6 plus negative 6. Kasi 6 plus negative 6 is 0. Alright? Cancel yan eh. So, we have x squared plus x. Negative 6 plus negative 6 is negative 12. So, ayan. Naging standard form na siya, no? O, tingnan natin ngayon kung the discriminant, yung test of for factorability, tingnan natin kung perfect square yung ating discriminant. So, D is equal to b squared minus 4ac. B is 1. So, 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 12. So, 1 squared is 1 minus 4 times negative 12. 4 times negative 12 is negative 48. Minus negative 48 is plus 48. So, 1 plus 48 is 49. And 49 is 7 squared. So, it is a perfect square. So, therefore, factorable yung trinomial natin. Okay, so factorable nga yung trinomial na x squared plus x minus 12 equals 0. So, let's factor. Ano na nga factors? Napakadali. The coefficient of x squared term is 1. So, x. The last term is negative 12. What are the factors of negative 12? So that when we add, it becomes positive 1. So, that's positive 4, negative 3. Kasi positive 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. Positive 4 plus negative 3 is positive 1. Okay, so equating each factor to 0. So, x plus 4 equals 0. Therefore, x is negative 4. Then, x minus 3 equals 0. Therefore, x is, alright, positive 3. So, the values of x are negative 4 and positive 3. So, i-check nyo na lang din dun sa original equation. Let's have example number 4. Solve. 3x squared equals 2x. Okay, so iisipin mo, baka i-divide mo sa x both sides. No. I-convert natin siya dun sa standard form. Do not easily divide this by x. Okay? Okay, so 3x squared equals 2x. So, converting it to standard form, para maging 0 yung right side, so we will add negative 2x to both sides, no? So, 3x squared plus negative 2x equals 2x plus negative 2x. So, 2x plus negative 2x is 0. So, the left side becomes 3x squared plus negative 2x or 3x squared minus 2x. Gawin na natin minus 2x. Okay, now, we will factor. This is not a trinomial, it's just a binomial. Tingnan natin kung may common factor siya. Meron ba? Oo, meron. So, that is x. So, x is a common factor. So, we have here 3x squared divided by x is 3x minus 2x divided by x is 2 equals 0. So, applying the zero property, so A, B is equal to 0 if A equals 0. So therefore, X equals 0 and B equals 0. So we have 3x minus 2 equals 0. So to solve for x, 3x is equal to 2 divided by 3 divided by 3. So, x is equal to 2/3. Tapos, x is equal to 0. So, these are the solutions of the given quadratic equation. Okay, so guys, I hope na natutunan natin ng bonggang-bongga itong solving quadratic equations by factoring. So, sana dun sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-subscribe dun sa aking channel, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell para ma-notify kayo every time I post videos. Bye!